Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Talking Real Estate with Champions Real Estate Team at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Ambassador Real Estate Company. My name is Mark Wehner, the second team leader here at Champions Real Estate Team. So we jump on every Wednesday over the lunch hour and kind of give you a rundown of what's gone on over the real estate market. So let's jump straight into it. Here we go. Share screen here. So as this pulls up for you, so I hope everyone has a great Halloween coming up this weekend. So as we look here, we got 501 new listings over the last 7 days, and we had 323 new contracts written or homes go pending, and then we had 534 houses get sold. So we had 534 new homeowners. So taking a look at the big picture of it, last week we had just about 450 homes that went live on the market. And then contracts written were about the same. So what we're seeing there is obviously more inventory coming on, then more houses going off the market with those contracts written. So what does that mean? Basically, if you're a home buyer out there, it's good news for you that there's more inventory out there for you to take a look at. We're not seeing as many buyers in the marketplace at this time. So, you know, as a buyer, it's obviously good competition for you, but the market is still very strong from a seller's perspective. So when we look at selling prices, in that manner and everything in that realm of it. So it's still a great time to buy and sell real estate. So let's jump in, take a look at the big picture of the market here. Let me share another screen here with you. I think it takes a second for it to pull up for you guys. So number of homes for sale in the Omaha and Lincoln multiple listing service. So we have just under 1,900 homes on the market. So put it in perspective, earlier in the spring, we were probably about 1,200 homes on the market. So we obviously have a decent amount more houses on the market. Douglas and Sarpy County, breaking it down into the smaller Omaha metro area, just over 1,000 homes on the market, breaking it down a little further into existing homes and new construction. So we have about 626 new construction homes, and then we have just under 450 new construction homes. In that regard. So months of inventory went down a little bit this week. Was it at 1.2 or at 1.1? So what does that mean? What does that statistic mean? Basically, if there were no new houses that came on the market after today, we would have 1 month's supply of homes before we ran out of all of our homes to sell. Average sold price went down just a touch, down to 291, which is still up 10% from the year previous. And I know last week we touched on in 2016, it was about $203,000 was the average sold price. So just 5 years ago, we've gone up about $90,000 or about 40%. So still a great time to buy real estate. So the old saying goes, don't wait to buy real estate and wait in that regard. So taking a look, kind of just big picture of it. As we're going into the holiday season. So, now's the time to get out there before the snow starts flying. I think I heard on the weather report, maybe some snow next week. So that may slow some things down and people getting houses on the market. But, if we close now, get a contract written now, you could probably close before, the new year in that perspective of it. So we'll jump in and we'll show kind of what the mortgage industry is doing. Russ Williams hooked me up with the kind of graph here gone on in the mortgage industry. So we're kind of hovering as of last Thursday when they issue the Fed rates, basically at just over 3%. Still a great opportunity to buy. So back in 2016, as I referenced back then, the mortgage rates were 6% or so. Not that much, probably about 4.5% in that regard. So the mortgage rates have gone up just a little bit, as we kind of take a look at what the market is doing. So obviously still a great opportunity to get into a house at a very good purchasing power. So as we talked last week, Russ was kind of indicating that they're kind of predicting potentially rates to be in the upper threes, if not to the fours. So that 1% increase potentially will decrease your purchasing power by 10%. So what does that mean? If you're looking at a $100,000 house now, next year, that would be essentially you would be looking at a $90,000. So it's taking that 10% off. So so that's kind of just running down real quick for you here on the market update as we talk real estate every Wednesday over the lunch hour. Try to jump on here. Russ wasn't able to join us today, but as always, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave it on any of the media outlets that we're using on our Facebook page, YouTube, or even on my LinkedIn page as we go through that. So, and So as always, you can jump onto our championsrealestateteam.com website to check out all the active homes that are on the market. You can do map search, advanced search, get an estimate of what your home valuation is. But if you want a more accurate number, give one of us here at Champions Real Estate Team a call. We're happy to give you a free market analysis. As always, we have our home buyer guide and our home seller guide here for you guys to download for free to kind of give you an idea what to look for when you're buying a house or even selling a house. So as always, we appreciate you jumping on with me, or if you watch us at a later time. If you have any questions, give me a holler, 402-672-7670. And we will chat with you next week. Have a great, happy Halloween this weekend. It's on a Sunday, so it should be a good time. And the weather's supposed to be looking nice other than this rainy mess we've been having here lately. So, but take care, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.